And hello again, I'm here to recommend an insanely cute, addicting little puzzle game that you have to buy right now. Like, seriously, go. This one's called Mini Metro, and it's just a game about connecting stations, train stations, building railway networks, and just managing those systems of some really well-known cities. So what I thought I'd do instead of just rambling on with game stuff in the background is go through one of the daily challenges just so you can see the mechanics as I'm using them. Now, I'm still not that good at the game like some people. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. 3,000? Yeah, as if I'm going to get that. But through this, you'll probably see my thinking, strategies, and just the way the game plays, how it progresses. So this is usually how it goes. You start in a little tiny area with a few spots to build through, and you connect them up. No, one network. It's a really simple game. That's just it. Build these little networks between each other. Have your little trains go back and forth, collecting passengers between these stations, moving them around, and that's kind of it. But it slowly gets more and more challenging as you add more stations, add different lines. Some of these stations do upgrade themselves, passengers want to go certain places, and just you'll see stations just grow in how much traffic they actually produce to insane quantities. See, I'm going to make it like that now. So I've got one network here. I can never really tell how it's going to progress, where the stations are going to go either. It kind of zooms out really slowly, so you don't really notice where it's going to get you next, but probably over here and over here. So you can kind of tell, but sometimes you just have to demolish entire areas to start again. Over there. Yeah, you build these networks and you try and make them optimal. If you make it too long, the trains aren't going to be able to service them effectively, so like in real world, you make a lot of loops, you know, you build a lot of optimal processes, and that's the aim of the game, make everything optimal. Of course, getting new stations all the time, some growing, new passengers, all that kind of stuff, it gets really hectic really quickly, and those optimal processes don't so much work sometimes. You can try for them, but yeah. See, at the moment, how many bridges have I got? 2. I probably want to make the yellow a complete loop that way. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Ta-da! No, I don't want to do that. Ah. Oh. Yeah, go over there. Alright, do that then. Whatevers. And, oh, another locomotive. Yeah, and after every week, you get to choose between what you think you're going to need. I would say more tunnels, because we're really crossing a bridge line here, crossing a river. There we go. And you get a new train to place on wherever you want. So let's put this onto this network as well. You can be going the opposite way. And I think that's going to work nicely. Yeah, let's connect you up over there. Wunderbar! And see, that looks like a nice loop, but we're running out here. And if you have a spare train sitting in your bank, your kitty, it will automatically go on a new line you create. And the new line is obviously a new colour. Makes it really nice. It really looks like one of those subway maps. I don't know why that makes it so much better, but it really does. You're creating these really cool networks of transportation. I really enjoy puzzle games and I really like management games, so this seems like a good mix of the two. I'm going to make another line over there because I'm betting they're going to create more. So you go there. And that seems to be working nicely. Passengers are moving around. The new lines are working well. And the basic fail state of this game is if passengers are waiting too long at a station, that's the end of the game. And you'll see them start banking and building up, and a little dark circle appear, and that's time to get, you know, get your thinking hat on, get your train manager hat on. What's the guy who runs the subway? I don't know. It's got a specific name. And I like it, it's simple. And it's just one of those sort of puzzle management games where you don't mind just sitting and watching everything happen. Your train's moving around, picking up and dropping off passengers. There we go. But once, after a certain amount of time, it does get into the extreme amounts of chaos. Because you have to redo complete stations, you have to think on the fly about which train to put on which line, and constantly juggle a lot of stuff. So I chose a carriage because we've still got some tunnels that we can make, and the carriages you add on to a train. You see lots of passengers are building up here. Ah, all good. I don't know whether to make that a loop. Its own loop. Probably. See the star now. I don't know what the different symbols mean yet. They mean something, but I don't know. And you'll see different passenger symbols as well. Oh, come on. Dark green. Not good. Let's... Oh, no. We missed the carriage. Let's go like that. And make it a nice loop. Pretty. And let's chuck a carriage on that train. I think this loop's going to need another train too. Let's get another line. Oh, come on, pick up the passengers there, you guys. I'll make it on the train. Yeah. That's a busy little station there. And new line. There we go. It's not optimal so far, it's going to get better. It's really quite relaxing too. It's one of those games that gets you into the flow of things. You really start feeling the movement of the trains, you start relaxing and watching everything. Just the music gets you into it as well. It's not a game that wants to stress you out or anything. Alright, how am I going to get to that station? might extend yellow. Because they're doing really well. There's lots of trains on it too. Carriage. And some of these trains drop off at another station as well, who then need to be picked up again. So it's really kind of a little ecosystem going on between the passengers. And it's funny, you don't really notice it, but you can see how big the map is now when it was really only focused on that tiny area at the beginning of the game. So it just slowly, gradually comes out until you don't really notice how big it gets. I think something's going to come over here now. I have a feeling. A train left, but no lines. Why there? Alright. Yeah. A lot of people going here. I think we're going to need another one on the blue line. Pink's doing well. Green might need help at that station. Yellow's doing well. Blue's doing pretty well. Yeah, we're still working. I have a feeling everything's going to break soon. Why there? I guess we can just extend it that way. I'm going to make another line here. It's one thing, I don't know how to break these station lines very easily. Let's redraw this. There we go. And where's blue? Blue tab. Oh, and that's orange there. go. Interchange. Right there. Because that's my busiest place, and the interchange helps it work properly. There we go. Nice little loop. I think the blue line is too long and complicated. Why there? I hate you. There's no people there yet, so we're okay. Once people start turning up at that station, then we'll build to it. I think maybe take the orange line down and then up. Or maybe screw those stations on the orange line and just have it going down that way. Screw you, orange line. No, don't do that. There. And then up there. Oh, you can't go through there. Alright. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, there's a station there. What am I going to do with that one? No, I don't like that. There we go. That station is going to be fine. I think the problem next is going to be the orange line. Yes, it definitely is. I'm going to fail unless the station train gets there. We're doing pretty well. 1,200 points so far. But it's looking pretty hectic now. Everything's falling apart. Oh. Alright, go down there then. Nope, go down there. Go there. Go there. New line. There we go. That station's getting busy. We need to go up there. But I don't have a train for it. Let's steal one from the Green Line. There, of all places. I'm gonna steal you, train. What do I do up here? I don't know. Dear God. I could just connect the purple line up there. No, I'm gonna fail. My system's falling apart now. Yes, yes it is. Or you, go up there. You. Oh, I can't get across the bridge. You go all the way over there. Yeah. Okay, that way. Oh, sweet. And a carriage. Oh, God. Savior. Oh, that one's full. I didn't realize. No. No. We did pretty well. We got 1,645 passengers. Let's have a look at the player board. We sucked. Thanks everyone. Hope you enjoy the game.